What if the only place humans could survive was floating inside the clouds of the most lethal planet in our entire solar system? What if you could walk around in normal clothes on a planet so hot it can melt solid lead in seconds? And what if the most habitable place after Earth wasn't dusty, frozen Mars, but a floating city drifting peacefully above the deadly clouds of Venus? Crazy to imagine, right? But here's the twist: this floating world above Venus might actually be humanity's best chance at survival. Venus isn't just dangerous, Venus is a monster. A planet where the surface burns at 475 degrees Celsius, where the pressure crushes you like you're at the bottom of the ocean, and where the air is filled with toxic acid. But 50 kilometers above the fiery wasteland, everything changes, and suddenly the temperature drops. Up here, the pressure becomes almost Earth-like, and up here, the atmosphere becomes surprisingly stable. Up here, Venus transforms from a burning hell into a place humans could actually call home. Imagine standing by your window and seeing golden clouds stretching out for thousands of kilometers, and far below you the glowing orange storm swirling in the depths. Above you, gentle sunlight filtering through the sky. This wouldn't be a spaceship, not even close. This would be a city, a massive floating structure kept aloft by nothing more than the air itself. You see, Venus's atmosphere is so dense that a mixture of oxygen and nitrogen, the stuff we breathe, acts like a natural helium balloon. Our air literally floats. A floating city on Venus could stay airborne without any engines, just using the planet's own physics to hold itself up. Inside these cities, you find hydroponic farms, artificial forests, and advanced water recovery systems, all powered by solar energy collectors. Entire neighborhoods drifting through the sky. People could simply walk normally. No bulky radiation suits, no crushing gravity, no Mars-style survival nightmare. Just life in the clouds. But don't get too comfortable. Venus still wants you dead. The sky is full of sulfuric acid clouds, and a single leak in your city's outer shell could be catastrophic. You'd also be riding powerful jet stream wind tunnels. Winds can reach 350 kilometers per hour, pushing entire cities around the planet for days. And remember, no landing allowed. If anything falls, it melts instantly. Plus, massive lightning storms could strike the floating structures at any moment. Living here would be like living on a knife's edge. One mistake, and you drop into the inferno. So why even try? Because Venus is something Mars can't offer. Unlimited power. Venus receives nearly twice as much sunlight as Earth. Solar panels here would produce energy like crazy, enough to power entire cities forever. Energy is life, energy is growth, energy is civilization. In the long game, Venus might actually be humanity's best investment. And this isn't just science fiction. NASA already took the first step. The concept mission is called HAVOC, which stands for High Altitude Venus Operational Concept. Unmanned test blimps, totally possible. Crewed missions above the clouds, also possible. Full-scale floating cities, maybe a century away, but absolutely within our reach. Venus might not be just a dream. It might be humanity's next chapter. So now the real question is, would you live in a floating city hovering 50 kilometers above a planet that can melt metal? Let me know in the comments. The full deep dive version is linked in the description. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more what if adventures. See you in the next universe.